What is going on, everyone?
Guys? You know,
welcome back to episode 97 of the Fight Geeks Podcast. Woo! 97, man. I can't every pod I'm slapping myself in the face. Can't believe in the episode.
We missed one.
We're here. We're here after a fight last week, a fight this tonight, and a fight next week. So we're gonna be getting into it.
We haven't filmed since Ian Gary, right?
No, the week before that, bro.
So
we missed a week. We didn't miss it. We just respectfully.
We actually have a lot of good things to talk about.
But tonight is gonna be
good stuff.
A jam-packed episode. I think a positive to missing a week is there's so much stuff to talk about today, which makes this pod the most exciting to be watching. To be honest,
sometimes there's not a lot going on, and
so tonight is Derby Day, though. It's Derby Day /
Shout out the
Derby
horses
night.
that are running today.
Shout out the horses. I don't really have any thoughts on that.
I hope the underdog won.
Just a quick shout out to everybody gambling on the horses tonight. You know, throw money on them ponies. Slap the back of your hip when it's riding and just go.
And just know if you bet the favorite, you're a wussy. Go for the 80,
go for the
80-1 dog.
Try to win some money.
Did you actually see the clip of Last Stride? He was an 80-1 dog a couple of years ago.
Yeah, dude.
It was so hype. He's like, the announcer's like, it's the two favorites, just neck and neck. And Last Stride comes out. He's like, Last Stride. One of the best announcers.
Literally. Dude, I watch that clip every morning to get hyped up for the day.
All right. Have you ever seen the one football where it's like, it's caught? That one was crazy too. Yeah. Shout out the announcers of our sports, even the ones in the UFC.
Bang!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's probably the best emo.
There's a lot of sick announcers, so I love it.
Shout out to the Kentucky Derby.
Every sport seems to have a great announcer, UFC included. So.
Yep. So now we're gonna hop into the realm of
what happened.
First, I want a little breakdown what we got today. We're gonna be predicting UFC 215, which is next week. Talking about last week's fight, which was Ian Gary versus Carlos Prates. And then we're also going to do a little talking segment because it's tonight, Sandhagen versus
Patreon.
Figgy.
I'm actually got
it's tonight. So we're going to talk about that a little bit. And then we're also going to get into some boxing, some future UFC stuff. And also, we almost got hacked. So stick around for the end to almost getting hacked. But guys, UFC 315 is next weekend. We're talking about it right now with the title of this video. UFC 315 predictions.
Guys,
let's go.
I'm not going to lie. I've been busy lately, so this card came out of nowhere on me. I actually
2 title fights out of nowhere.
Are you
crazy?
I freaking worked this night.
It's not forever though.
No, guys, it's not forever. But I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Unbiased on the card right now. I haven't really been paying too close attention. I'm gonna say that it's not the worst thing I work. Let's see, guys, if I am upset that I am working.
Oh, you have work next
week. Let's see if I am upset that I'm working, guys. Let's see.
All right. So we're like we always do. We scroll to the very bottom of the card.
What's your dry thoughts without really knowing?
I
is
know
it the worst card to miss, or am I going to be like, oh damn, it's kind of good?
What
do you think?
It depends. If you.
So it's gonna be good. Fuck. All right, run it. Let's see who's fighting.
If you're a fan, you will like this card. Like it's actually got some.
I'll be back.
Some kind of underrated hits on it.
But
like we always do, we're starting at the bottom. Brad Katana, I believe he was like the Ultimate Fighter guy, wasn't he?
Guys, yeah, so casual take, guys. I promise I'm going to look more into these early prelim fights.
No, you remember this dude because he was on the Ultimate Fighter 31, McGregor versus Chandler that season.
No way. Was he the only guy who won on McGregor's team? That would be dope.
He did win.
He was probably on Chandler's team then. If he won the Ultimate Fighter, he was on Chandler's team.
He didn't win the Ultimate Fighter, but he won a fight in the Ultimate Fighter.
Connor got one win and ran around the octagon. Shit, it was one of the greatest clips.
Okay.
Guys, so I'm not...
Some more fights... Oh! Speaking of which, this is in Canada, so there's a Canadian on the first fight. The third fight
in Canada?
Yeah.
Where at Canada? Can't go very far.
I don't remember.
Not a lot of spots.
We'll find it out before the end of this video.
Not a lot of spots in Canada.
I mean, I feel like you might know Ian Kutlaba. Ian Kutlaba.
He's the guy who fucked up.
I think just because he's a veteran and he has 10 losses to his 19 wins.
Oh God.
He's been in the game. Oh my! He's got some. This might be his last fight, guys.
This is like a Nate Diaz type record.
He's only 31 too.
God damn. Bro's not even in his prime.
Okay. Jasmine Jazudovicus.
Guys, so far I'm not
She's
gonna lie.
been fighting on like every Canadian card and winning too.
Damn.
So this is gonna be interesting.
That's cheating. She's got to come to like America or something.
She's on a 4-fight win streak. I mean, she has been submission, decision.
These women.
So she's due for a submission.
Wait, was that a title fight? She had a title fight after a loss?
No,
she lost.
She lost the title fight in Cage Fury.
What?
Against Elise Reed. Honestly, don't know who that is. But, dude, she's had a submission, a decision, a submission, a decision. Guess what next week's going to be? I think a submission, man. If my math is correct, I think she's going to submit Jessica Andrade. You know, she's getting washed. Who is Jessica Andrade anymore? You know what I mean? She's a has-been.
Honestly, I'm gonna take her in this fight though. As a dog, I didn't even know she was fighting.
She is a huge dog. That scares me a little bit.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jazudavicus just because she's on a streak. Mike Malott, didn't he get?
He got pummeled by
fraud checked by Neil Magny, I think.
Was it Neil Magny?
He lost to Neil Magny. He got knocked out by Neil Magny.
Wait, what was he?
He was like on his back against Neil Magny.
Who did he come back against?
Trevin Giles, who is... he was on a 2-loss. He lost to Prates.
Who's he fighting now?
So Milott's going up against this Charles Radke. He's American. He has 4 losses, and he lost to Prates.
I'm riding with the American. Let's get it.
Look at him, dude.
I'm taking the American.
Dude, he had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 win streak until he ran to Prates, and then he won again after Prates. So this could be an easy dub for Radke.
Carlos Prates, no easy.
I think, guys, we're gonna go with the American here, Radke.
Yep. After I saw him,
to be honest,
put on the biggest sell job against Neil Magny, I could never actually.
All right, we're gonna do guess the fighter for this next fighter.
Oh, let's get it.
Because I don't think you know he's on this card, and you're gonna be like, no way, I can't believe I'm missing this.
Early in the prelims, yeah. All right, bro. All right, bro.
No, it's on the main card. All right. It's the first fight of the main card.
All right, let's hear it.
All right.
Wait, no, don't tell me.
You have to guess the fighter.
All right, guys, I'm going to guess that fighter of who's fighting on the early card. Am I upset that I work? Let's play.
Yeah, I think you
Is he a welterweight?
No.
Is he a heavyweight division?
Nope.
Oh, damn, I thought it was going to be like some shit. Light heavyweight?
Nope.
We're going to go back down to lightweight?
Yep.
Okay, ding, ding, ding. So now, is the fighter in the rankings still?
Let me just double check.
Oh no,
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm like 99% sure.
Rankings, damn.
He is in the rankings. He's a lightweight in the rankings.
He's a lightweight in the rankings, and did he fight in 2025?
So far, no, he has not fought in 2025.
Was his last fight a win?
No, it was not. It was not. Unfortunately, it was not.
I gotta know.
It's a ranked lightweight that didn't fight this year, but he lost in his last fight.
Oh man, it could be a couple people.
I'll give you a hint. His last fight, which was in 2024.
His last fight was in 2024.
And he headlined it. It was a headliner last year.
I know who it is. Benil Dariush.
No.
Oh man, why would I pick that? Why would I want to watch him fight? Why would I want to watch that guy?
Close, actually.
I know it had to have been close.
Okay, I'll give you a hint.
Okay, yeah.
This guy was supposed to fight. Okay, the dude so the guy that I'm talking about lost against Renato Moicano in his last fight.
And his last
fight was the loss to Renato Moicano.
Oh, wow. I should have picked that. Why the fuck would I be hyped to watch? Benit Saint Denis, right?
Yup.
Yeah!
This dude said Benit Saint Denis. He's fighting Joel Alvarez.
Is he French? He's
fighting the Spaniard.
What is...
Joel Alvarez is on a 3-win streak.
Guys, I'm not going to lie. I got Benil Saint Denis.
This might be a good one. I
got Saint Denis, man.
Benit Saint Denis.
He almost beat Poirier, and then he lost to Moicano.
No, there's no almost in UFC, bro. Come on.
And what did I say?
He said he almost beat him. Like, he got knocked the hell out. You don't almost beat shit.
He did. Poirier looked.
All right, dead. Next up we got a big women's MMA fight here. A huge women's MMA fight here. The biggest women's MMA fight of all time.
Holly Holm.
Alexa Grasso, she's on a draw and a loss streak. She hasn't actually got a victory since 2023.
She's hot. No, I did not mean it like that. She's hot, like on fire, like she wants to win this fight.
After the little win, this was really the worst possible outcome for Valentina Shevchenko. You win against her, you draw against her, then you just straight up lose against her. This is embarrassing.
Got a draw.
So I think Grasso is going to get.
No, I think Grasso's going to do it. I think Grasso's
it's a Brazilian versus a Mexican. But look at Silva though.
Oh damn. Oh hell no. Oh,
dude, I think Silva might. This is Natalia Silva.
Hell.
She might have this in the bag.
How long has she been in the UFC though?
She's been in the UFC since 2022. She's a 3-year veteran. She beat Jasmine Juzudavicus that we were hyping up a couple fights ago.
Alexa Grasso's fraud checking her.
She beat Andrade.
What are the odds, man? What are the odds on this?
Oh my gosh, man. She's minus 195.
Damn. What's Grasso? Plus
165.
See, I think no, that's a trap. Don't bet on this fight.
Wow. Yeah, you heard it from the Fight Geek better.
They made it 160, so you do bet on her. How could she be minus 200 and then there's only a plus 160? Do not bet on this fight, guys.
She has such a good
chance. They literally
chance
want you to bet on her. Wow, that's great.
Next up, we have an unranked bantamweight fight.
Oh,
Do you want to guess that fighter again? Because you're gonna be like, "What the is that, dude?"
Bantamweight.
Dude, you're actually gonna be tripping when you hear who's fighting on the co-main or on the co-main event. It's unranked bantamweight on the co-main.
Unranked bantam.
Oh no, he is ranked. He's 11th ranked bantamweight. Okay. My bad.
All right, so let me just.
It's the 11th ranked bantamweight against the 14th ranked bantamweight.
Bro, what? All right, give me a hint. Some sort of hint.
World Cup.
Fuck.
Brazil.
Oh, so he's a Brazilian bantamweight.
Why was that song stuck in my head? Were you singing that 11.
Shit? No. This shit was a banger though. I'm not gonna lie. World. All right. Give me a hint. Give me a letter. Maybe it's something actually.
J. If you're a FaZe Rug fan.
Jason Derulo.
J.
Jason.
Nope.
Voorhees.
Nope.
Guys,
you want to see something scary?
Tell me. Give me the
daytime.
Give me the first fighter. Yeah, it is the daytime show.
Okay. Almin Zahabi is his opponent. He's the 14th ranked bantamweight. Almin Zahabi.
This is the co-main event of UFC 316.
Of the co-main event.
Oh,
it's a UFC legend.
No, it's not. It's not a legend. Why is a legend still ranked?
It's a UFC legend on the co-main event who's the 11th ranked bantamweight.
Josh Emmett.
He's not a UFC legend, bro. Josh Emmett is not a UFC legend.
That's a Hall of Fame fighter. Clown this guy.
Yeah, he did knock out Bryce Mitchell. Okay, I'm just going to give you a hint.
And then scream in his face. That shit was
13 seconds.
It's not Jose Aldo. Why is Jose Aldo still in the UFC? Dude, I'm fading.
Yes, bro.
I'm fading all
Jose Aldo is on the co-main event of UFC 315 next week. We're excited for some 11 versus 14 ranked bantamweights in action.
Bro, what the fuck?
No, in all seriousness, I'm rooting for Jose, man. We always want to see legends win.
Yeah, me too. No, I'm just kidding.
He's a Conor fan.
I want to see Jose win, but I'm fading him in this fight, dude. He's like 38 or something
38,
like that.
39, 17, 38.
And he hasn't fought in a minute, bro. And he barely won. I'm pretty sure he lost his last fight. Go to Jose Aldo.
Let's go to his fighter profile to just flame this man.
He did. There's
dude, he's still pretty good.
2-1 in his last 3, man. I don't know let me see who he's fighting.
He's fighting Almin.
That was funny.
Ayman Zahabi. I'm gonna be honest.
How old is this guy?
I feel like I've.
Shit. Oh shit!
He's on a 1, 2, 3, 4,
How
5 fight win streak. He's 37.
Oh shit! 37? I got back to Aldo.
It's actually a fair fight.
It's actually a fight.
It's a 38-year-old Aldo versus a 37-year-old.
I mean, honestly, I respect it. Give Jose a guy his age because what the fuck, man. But that dude's on a nasty win streak for his age, to be fair.
And he fought twice in 2024.
Damn. All right. I don't know, man. What are the odds? I'm actually interested. Jose's guy.
Let's check out these odds here. Jose Aldo's a favorite by minus 235, man. There might be
plus
some money. I'm not no gambler. Plus 190. I'm not no gambler.
Listen, man.
But Zahabi might deserve a couple bucks or like a buck to double up your buck.
Now I might need to watch actually a professional analyst or something. Or
AKA
watch a fight.
Me. I am a professional at this point, bro.
Good.
You are too.
Me too, guys.
If you watch this shit
if I
for
watch
5
the fight,
years,
yeah,
you're a professional.
I'm a.
All right.
If I watch the fight.
We're going to go with Alzo. Next up, we actually have a pretty interesting fight here. Shevchenko is an underdog in her title fight.
Shevchenko's fighting? Oh my God.
She is an underdog in defending her title against Manon Fiorot. Fiorot lost once, and it was her first fight.
Oh, crap.
Fiorot lost her first fight. And boom, she just went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 fights straight, picking up Rose Namajunas in her tracks, Blanchfield on the way up. Dude, we might see the queen lose her crown.
How much of a favorite is
next week? She's the underdog. Plus 125 is Shevchenko, man. Wow. We got the 35-year-old Fiorot. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely a good time to fade her because how old is Shevchenko at this point?
37,
damn.
Y'all.
No.
37-year-old woman is competing for a title in 2025. Let's just get a round of applause for that.
Facts. I'm calling it here.
How far WMMA has came.
No other woman. I'm pretty sure that's got to be a record. I'm giving no other woman the chance to be able to be a champion over the age of Shevchenko, and that's 37 years old.
Because Nunes.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. If the male fighters are barely able to keep their belt past 35, I don't rely on a woman. Like, I feel like in her last couple fights, man. Look at it: loss, draw, win.
I'm going to check Amanda Nunes' age real quick.
I'm fading
older than Nunes.
God damn.
So.
How old is Nunes?
36. He's a year older.
Shit. She might got like one more in her. But
so guys, this is an interesting fight to look out for. It is a 5-rounder.
I'm gonna fade Shevchenko here, guys. I didn't know she 37 years of age. Tough couple of last fights, rather boring ones.
Let me see her fight history. She's racking up decisions.
Yeah, I mean,
she did win a 5-round decision in her last fight, though.
5 rounds, so she can go
against Blanchfield, who everyone's talking about.
That was a good fight.
So that's gonna be an interesting co-main event. The main event, though. Bilal Muhammad opening up at a minus 245 favorite, plus 200 for the. From the,
actually
for
agree
the
with that.
Della Maddalena. Say
that.
that.
My Jack Della Maddalena.
Ooh, but he is on a
nasty
streak. Or he's on a nasty streak. He lost his first 2 fights.
How many of those fights are UFC fights?
Why am I turning Canadian? I think because it's his cards in Canada, eh?
I noticed how Canadians actually sound Russian or not Russian,
kind of, yeah.
Irish.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. But okay. Jack Della Maddalena. Oh, this
no
is
disrespect.
Look at Bilal Muhammad. He's more of a decision guy, and then Maddalena's more of a finish guy, and they're both meeting.
Let me see this though. I don't think Jack Maddalena.
Della Maddalena.
Let me see that. Let me see what is that?
Let's actually pronounce his name.
Jack Della of his last couple fights.
Burns, Holland, Basil Hafez, Randy Brown, Danny Roberts.
All right, honestly, now I don't know.
Ramzan. You don't know about Ramzan Eve.
Ooh.
What about Pete Rodriguez, man? Your local mailman.
Now let's go to Bilal's.
Local mailman, Pete Rodriguez.
Let's go to Bilal's record.
Oh, yeah. If we go to Bilal's.
He's slept on, man. Let's see.
Wins against the names of
Leon Edwards.
Okay, first off, hear me out. At first, you're like, oh, shit, he lost to Jeff Neal.
He's got knocked out, yeah?
He drawed against Leon Edwards, but he's like, okay, he wins against Wonder
Boy.
Wait.
Who drawed against Leon Edwards?
Bilal, I poke.
Back in the day? Oh, I remember that.
No contest.
Bilal was crying. He was getting whipped that fight, Leon.
But
shout
after
out
that,
Bilal.
right, he says, okay, I'm going to go beat Stephen Wonderboy. I'm going to go beat Vicente Luque. I'm going to go beat Sean Brady by knockout, the championship contender, the next one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wow.
I'm going to go beat Gilbert Burns. Ooh, that Gilbert Burns fight, because Burns got hurt and he was on short notice.
Oh, Burns did get hurt.
He still got the decision.
That fight was wild.
That was brutal to watch for Burns, man.
Dude, that was like
a Burns is fighting in like a couple weeks.
Burns should not have
main eventing
that many times.
But guys, hear me out. Bilal's biggest win so far, winning the title from Leon Edwards. And
No. His biggest win is by far knocking out Sean Brady, standing up.
You think it is?
Yeah.
You think it's bigger than winning the championship?
Yep.
You crazy?
I'm hyping up Sean Brady. Guys, Sean Brady's the future of this division.
Yeah, true.
No, but seriously. After, think about, what Sean Brady, was able to do to so many guys, and then he got steamrolled by Bilal.
All I know is this fight is going to be awesome, amazing.
Bilal's only knockout win to Sean Brady. That's so wild. That division's honestly got some good shit.
I might have to get back into sports gambling this weekend.
I know, apparently, right? Do the $5 challenge. $5 challenge.
Nah, bro.
$1 challenge. On my phone.
I'm just going to Venmo the casino. But that, guys, we're hyped for next week. Comment your predictions to UFC 3 for 15. Comment your predictions to UFC 3 for... Comment your prediction. Guys, we keep the bloopers in. We're sorry.
Guys, comment the fucking shit if you guys agree.
Comment hashtag we want bloopers, and we'll post the bloopers for you.
So, guys, we don't have bloopers. To answer the question that we started before the fights, I'm pissed I'm working. No, I'm just kidding. It's not a crazy card, but it's a good card. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a good
double title fight, honestly, and
it's a good one right before the madness of the summer.
I'm excited to see Bilal fight. To be honest with you,
this fight is perfect for carrying us into summer. We got Merab versus Sean coming up.
Right. Ooh, that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, guys. We want to talk a little bit about the Ian Gary versus Carlos Prates fight. Just a quick little blip about it, because a lot of people were saying it was rigged a little bit because Prates wasn't going for the finish. And I have video to show you about this, okay?
Well, guys, unfortunately, when you smoke a pack of cigarettes every day, that hurts your ability to finish someone in round 5 of a fight.
Yo, Kyle, 30 years old, bro. 30 years.
30 years of age, mate. Shout out, what's his face?
Bookmarks. I bookmarked this shit. Okay, first, before we get into this is the best post-fight, I think, call-out ever. So, guys, last weekend, did you watch the fight? Zhang Mingyang knocked out Anthony Smith.
No, so here's what happened. I was watching their walkouts, and that's when I placed that bet I sent you. And I was like, he's knocking out Anthony Smith, and Ian Gray is winning a decision. So I just placed a $15 bet, walked to work, came back, looked at my phone. I was like, well, I actually watched the Ian Gary fight because there was a TV in front of me. So I was just watching
it wasn't the most entertaining, but
round 5 was scary.
This was the it was. Dude, the end of round 5, like I was like, get up, get down, get up.
I was like, oh man, that was
guys,
let's watch.
Ming Xingyang had the best clip of all time.
I know you don't know who I am, but if you don't know, now you know. Dana, talk to me. Who are next?
You are next.
I'm
pretty sure it was Paul Felder during the post-fight interview. He was getting so annoyed that he wasn't answering his questions
against Ming Xingyang. Yeah. How could you get annoyed at Ming Xingyang?
Dude, because he was like, he was like, how'd you win the fight? What'd you think about it? And he was like, if you don't.
Okay, something else I wanted to talk about after.
Wait, so actually, that Ian Gary fight,
after the Ian Gary fight,
was pretty impressive. I thought, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I predicted Ian Gary to do exactly what he just did and kind of be a weird fighter, right? He came into the UFC and on his little rise he was knocking people out and he seemed like a very good striker. Then every time he gets against a even decent striker, against someone like even MVP who's very old now, just had to take him down. Shavkat fucking almost choked the dude out. This fight, a couple takedowns against him, and then is actually the one who got the most hurt throughout the whole fight at the end of round 5. Still a very impressive win. He kind of is like a weird fighter, bro. It's like very interesting. Reminded me of like Duplessis type shit. Just like find the win some way. Don't even use your striking or what you're good at. But Carlos Prates should probably quit smoking, and he might have actually would have got the win on that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
What did you think about that fight, Carlos?
I thought it was a good win for Gary.
Did you pick Gary too?
I did pick Gary,
yeah,
but I honestly didn't think he was going to get the decision. I thought Gary was actually going to get a finish in there, but he didn't, and he honestly wasn't even really close to getting one. Like the end of Gary, like the end of the fight, bro. Prates was all over him. But the thing is that a lot of people are talking about, it's like, was Prates paid off? But I'm just like, I don't even want to think about it that way. That's the things where it's like, I wish I didn't have the internet to influence my thinking like this.
Yeah, you didn't even show me that video, you fuck. I thought, or was that what you were talking about?
No, that was the video I was talking about.
Oh. I thought you were talking about the fight.
I thought I had a video. I don't think I do of the
because I honestly saw it, but I couldn't really
Is this it?
Going on.
Oh, here it is. So this guy's like a known rage baiter, but it's like the WWE merging with UFC has compromised the sport. This was not a real fight. Because look at Prates. Like, he can't finish it here. So everyone's like, why can't Prates finish it here?
He's gassed.
And that's what it is. He's gassed. Let's see what people are saying to this. Excuse me. You got to be dumb as hell to believe this. Carlos got dominated the entire fight and had a shot moment.
Yo, I've realized that
maybe smoking a pack of cigarettes a day means you don't have as much stamina after a 20-minute fight.
You know how like
some people agree.
These UFC fighters, bro, can do like run miles at a time, bro. And you know, as soon as you get into the octagon, there's nothing more gassing than throwing a punch. Guys, go outside and punch a fucking bag for about 20 minutes. You're gonna be the most gassed you ever lived.
Or even just like shadow box.
Man, these guys can run like endless miles, bro. That's what they do is training. But as soon as you start throwing punches, and nothing's worse than giving your most power punches
getting hit.
When you want to land every power strike because it doesn't gas you as much. But when you go. You're gassed,
and guys,
bro.
Kyle would know, man. Kyle would definitely know.
Yeah, facts. I'll be punching the back.
He's a fighter.
I'm about to start fighting people.
He's your mom's favorite UFC fighter.
I'll be in the UFC one day, maybe as like a...
Yeah, we're working on it.
Just kidding. The UFC would never allow like celebrities. It's not boxing.
Yes, guys. I also want to do a quick little bring up about this thing of UFC fighters sparring and then beating up like random people off the street.
I love it.
I honestly, I think it's such a bad thing for your image.
I think
it's like why you? Because I see this headline: Sean O'Malley beats up a poker dealer.
He did? Oh yes. No, I saw that too.
Yeah, it's like why? Or a poker player, and finishes him with body shots. Like why is a UFC fighter finishing a civilian with body shots? That just doesn't sit right with me.
See, it sounds bad to you, but what happened was I saw that guy video. He's a professional poker player. They played a 50K 1v1 tournament. And the stipulations were Sean O'Malley follows no one on Instagram, and if he won the tournament, you follow me on Instagram. If Sean O'Malley won, he has to spar him.
Damn.
And then, so it was an intense tournament, but the professional poker player was playing very generous. He let Sean O'Malley see one card before every flop, before any bets. So Sean fucking won after like 5 hours of gameplay, edited down to a 30-minute video. And then they sparred, and he got his ass whooped. Not as bad as like I feel like
Sean Strickland.
Like, the dude signed up for that.
Yeah,
like,
Sean Strickland is fucked for that.
With some of the influencers, because they expect to go in and spar. But that dude was like, I'm going to let him whoop my ass. And he kind of wanted to lose for the content. So it was a good YouTube video. But yeah, I don't agree. Like, a lot of times when, like, you see, like, the low-key guy off the street that comes in that talks shit. Like, don't beat up some bum that's coming in there to obviously not even contest you at all.
Don't even respond.
It's different when someone is going in there as a fan and wants to spar and, you know, get beat up for a video. But when you're beating some truly random dude up off the street, that's talking shit. That's what I don't like, because they clearly are in a wrong state of mind, and you're only doing what they want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
and something I want to bring up.
So fuck those.
There's a question actually that we're gonna end this pod with a debate.
It's usually
it's a would you rather debate. And matter of fact.
Would you
rather have, for the next big fight, Jones versus would you rather have Jones versus Aspinall as the next card, or Islam versus Ilya as the next card? In the stipulation with this is whatever you pick, you don't know if the other one will ever happen.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Because that's kind of my thought process.
So I would pick
It's like, will we get lucky and get both of these, or do we really have to pick one? So which one would you want?
I'm going to pick the Ilya versus Makhachev fight, only because that's kind of like the right now of the sport. I feel like we kind of already had that, like, crazy, like,
and it's sad,
John
honestly.
Jones' last fight against Stipe. And literally the only, like, people are hating on John right now for keeping that title, but the only reason he kept that title and isn't retired right now is because of the fans. The fans truly made him believe that, like, if he retires, he's ducking Aspinall. I think that fight might actually happen. I don't know if John's ego will let him retire without fighting this guy when the whole world... People could have given him his flowers and he would have retired. He has that belt for a reason, guys. I think he's going to end up fighting Aspinall. I really do. And on top of that, I still want to see Ilya more, because that, regardless, John Jones is done after this fight. But I truly want to see if Islam beat him. That fight would be so fucking close.
Dude, this is like one of the first cases in a while we got prime versus prime.
Like, bro,
you know what I mean? Because I'm gonna argue and say Islam didn't fight Volk in his prime both times. I feel like Volk was already weaning out of his prime.
Bro, he was already 35. We already know that.
Like, this is prime versus prime right here, and
like, and it's so crazy
because we really can't argue that Islam's prime.
Did you hear the news that allegedly if Bilal loses this fight, Islam's gonna move up? Like, what?
I know. I don't want to see this.
No, I truly think if Islam doesn't take this fight, he's ducking. There's no way, dude. He's like, people are gonna say the same thing. It's a featherweight, dude. It's not just a featherweight. He knocked out two people that have never been knocked out in that respectful division.
Yeah.
And knocked everybody else out and went 5 rounds with fucking Emmett, man. So
yes, listen, he did go 5 rounds with Emmett.
This is a fight people want to see, and I do want to see it more. Even though I just hyped up Jones Aspinall so much, I want to see that fight just as much. But if one wasn't going to happen, like you said, I want to see the Ilya fight, because that's right now.
Okay, I think what's the most sad about this is the fact that we have an interim champion, and it is not hyped. Like, we are just so numb to the interim championship that Aspinall holds, and it doesn't even hold any excitement.
I definitely feel bad. I mean? That's why
it's like, what are we doing here with this interim championship? It's been over 600 days, I believe. I think he just beat the record. So I think that's another thing that brings down the hype scale a little bit on that fight. But in terms of Islam versus Ilya, we were just saying it. Prime versus prime right here. You cannot argue that Islam Makhachev is not in his prime. You know what I mean? Who knows if he's even in it? There's still people like Arman Saryukian coming up.
You want to know what's crazy is Rampage Jackson had a good theory. Ilya, early on in his career, I think on Joe Rogan podcast, he said, I plan on retiring by the time I'm 30. Dude's only 26, probably 27 now. Rampage was like, yo, like, he cleared out his featherweight division. Now he's about to just go become lightweight champion, retire with all this fucking money. And I was like, yo, facts, because
he's so smart.
He's one of the most popular people outside
of
America. My
goat is so smart.
He's so popular outside of America. I didn't realize him. He's popping.
Like Spain,
like in terms of his followers and shit. So I don't think he needs the UFC money-wise necessarily. And so I kind of like that theory of he might actually be one of those fighters that retire young. A lot of people say that, but it takes a lot of courage to actually do it. You see even Volk right now still fighting.
Izzy can't do it.
Champion right now at 35. Izzy's still in there at 37 years of age.
Usman,
Colby. These guys just refuse to retire for the love of the game. But maybe
Ilya
will be one of those guys to be like kind of like a Khabib where it's unknown, right? He becomes double champ and beat some of the goats, but his legacy will forever be tainted because he never stayed and elongated it. I'm just saying,
dude, he might. That
he
would
might
be
do
awesome.
that.
I feel like Islam honestly would do that too.
I feel like Islam could be the one to do it too.
Do you think Islam will lose before he retires though?
There's a more chance of Khabib, but unlikely because Khabib, Islam
like
fights
if he beats 2 more people,
as much as I want Islam to lose every fight, man. He brings it. Every fight is so sick.
I never want him.
I despise Khabib because his fights to me were a little boring. And then as an Islam, I'm actually an Islam
plus you're a
fan
newer
his fights are
fan.
sick. Well, yeah, and I'm
Like you didn't notice a lot of things.
I feel like
you
it's kind of like
notice
a side. You either support the Dagestanians or you don't. And I'm kind of just on.
Fair.
I don't necessarily not support the Dagestanians, but in terms of like a casual fan watching through the screen, it makes it fun rooting against them, in my opinion. And but I still respect him as a fighter. When I watch Islam fight, I'm like, damn, he's really not scared to stand here and strike with Poirier. Like Khabib would just take him down, like he did, and finished him. But that fight was actually crazy. Round 5 finish. That was a sick fight. I like Islam. Still want him to lose though.
And I think
I'm not a hater. I just
one last debate that we could have is so in terms of like Ilia Topuria's kind of like career versus Conor's career. I think like I could never see Ilia Topuria reaching a level that Conor McGregor is now, like being like, you know, like
it's too late,
like weird in interviews and like I just see Ilia like kind of like vanishing almost when he retires.
Yeah, and that's what that would.
You know what I mean?
You know. That'd be
like
good
I
for
feel
him.
like he's not gonna like be at events and
like,
even show his face less than Khabib does.
Yeah,
because Khabib
he's
doesn't
such
show
a-
his face a lot. I mean, he posts on Instagram sometimes.
Khabib
but-
too. Khabib and Ilya themselves, both very humble guys. I mean, Khabib still is very popular around the whole world, but the dude's humble, right? I don't really hear him doing nothing too crazy. I see some training videos that are funny. He's fucking with DC.
He's living his dream.
Well, you know, like
I
that's how it'd be
respect
if Billy retires. I probably see a couple posts like he's in Spain kicking the free kick or
I
something.
mean, dude, a dead ass goal would be like, let's say
get rich and get out. That's what
Yeah.
the goal is.
Like if we could just like have a
blast.
blast on YouTube and just like be like,
okay.
all right, guys, it
Think about
was
it.
it was good.
It was
You
good.
know what I mean?
like,
Because dude, I want to bring this up to you real quick. You know Roman Atwood.
I was just about to bring him up.
He just hit He just hit a year, right?
He got in.
So everyone's like, is this going to be him retiring from YouTube forever? You know, he just did a year back in 2025. He's still going. He just
Still
bought a
going.
brand new camera for it.
Dude, yeah, he's dope.
Dude, he is
I feel like
crazy.
he was one of those guys. You know, they got in. They one of the best. One
But
of the
he
only
didn't get out because he wanted to.
one of the more only
That's the
sane
thing.
YouTubers, family YouTube channels, because they, you know, were.
Yeah, they didn't have the Gucci. They didn't have.
Not
all the
only did
Louis
they have a
Vuitton
family channel, but he had this whole prank channel.
before. the
Both
family
both
channel.
had 10 million fucking subscribers, but yeah, before the family channel, then had the family channel, and then he got out for a little bit, and he was always in the
But he
news,
didn't
bro.
choose to get out.
He's one of the only YouTubers, kind of like Angry Grandpa, who never lost clout, bro. I swear. Roman Atwood's
Yeah.
still in the headlines. I still see him. Like, you want to know, like, someone who really fell off that I barely see? Like, someone like Wolfie Rap, right? Like, that's someone I see who, like, fell off.
Wolfie's on TikTok.
I'm sure he's still rich,
I gotta
famous.
raise
That's
this.
fine.
I think my dick's been
But
off.
Roman, but Roman Atwood, man, one of the only YouTubers to not lose clout. Bro, shout out Roman Atwood. But yeah, he got in, got out. Now he does it for fun, and he's still making mad money. He's got oil wells, he's got a laundromat, he's got shit like that. So
Did you watch
he's making money.
episode 365?
I'll be watching just some of it. I can't watch.
You watch
whole
the shorts
30
of it.
minutes. Yeah, low key. I do be scrolling down his shorts sometimes. Sometimes sometimes I'll be scrolling down his shorts, and YouTube obviously just moves on after a while.
Yeah.
And it'll be like, I'm still watching Roman Atwood, and it's not even his channel anymore. I'm like, yo, what's going on? I'm just watching stolen content, liking every video.
Dude, I bought like 5 T-shirts and I got like 47 entries to his truck giveaway.
Really?
No,
You bought 5 t-shirts?
I didn't get any
You see
entries.
the lady who stole from the laundromat?
Yeah, she
Yo.
was like she slid it under the pants.
Yo,
Or dude, you see the person who
Fucking-
pooped in a towel and left it?
no way. Well, yeah, it's in Ohio, right? Makes sense.
Born in Ohio, swag like Ohio.
He said, wait, is that the one guy where it's like, and we're really fucking weird?
No, he said, Adrian, describe our friend group.
Yeah, then he was like,
Then it's like,
and we're totally awesome or something.
no,
weird.
it's like,
look the fucking
Adrian,
video up. Right now.
describe our friend group. Born in Ohio, raised in Ohio.
Dude, please pull it up. He says something diabolical after.
Adrian, describe our friend group.
Diabolical. Shout out iPhone 16.
Born in Ohio.
Explain our friends group.
We are Ohio. The base of Moses and Arkansas. Together we are fucking chaotic as shit.
All right, guys. I think that's gonna wrap it up for episode 97 here tonight. So you deadass have work next week,
Yeah.
bro? I thought you said you requested off for
I
the
did,
fights.
bro. I might get it off still.
Because we gotta
We'll
do the
see,
wing
we'll see.
series,
I'm
bro.
still- I
It's
still might
May.
get it off.
It's May.
I'm still might get it off.
Oh, okay. If you do, I'm down to do the wings next week.
Me too. Wait. Oh, it's already May. No fucking
It's May,
way, man. That's
It's almost.
awesome.
But guys, guess what? It's almost June. Because we're going crazy in June.
Yo, y'all don't want to see Fight Geeks in June, bro. Don't
Yeah.
see us in June,
I swear to God. But it has been a pleasure chilling with y'all, and appreciate y'all for stopping by.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have we always have some stuff in the works. We don't want to hype up anything specific. The studio's coming along. A new idea for a whole new channel is honestly came up earlier. So we don't know what's going on.
It's still sunlight outside, so ideas
ideas are flowing.
Maybe it's better to film early.
A cool thing is I'm finishing up school. You're getting your schedule adjusted. Eventually, they'll both work out. So we'll be able to do this more consistently. We might have to talk about the hacking really quick. If you guys stayed this far, you heard what I said in the intro. We will be talking about the hacking.
So I get a text probably around this time right now, about 4 or 5. I get an email on my phone, and it's from Fight Geeks. I'm like, all right, let's see what Matt's doing. Let's see, because sometimes I'll go through the emails just to see what's going on. I'm like, bro, people are wilding in the emails. So didn't think anything of it. I'm about to get ready for work. I'm like, I'll click on it just for the one time. I click on it. And it's like log back into the email to see the email. I'm like, what? So what's going on? And then, but the email was still there, so I was able to click on it, but I was not in the email. It was all messed up. Just got a new phone, probably something to do with that. But I'm reading the email, and it says something along the lines of our Instagram account will be deactivated within 24 hours because someone reported, and then it said some bullshit
which
like
was
it.
already
They did not like.
From the
so it was
jump.
very suspect. So I texted Matt immediately. I was like, yo, what's up with this? You didn't answer. They said respond to the issue. So I sent a very nice email back. With little information about
harmful behavior
they did not like.
We did, allegedly.
Sent an email back saying it wasn't us, but I kind of was suspect, so I texted Matt. I was like, yo, I replied, all good though, and see what happens. And then what'd you do? You did some shit on Instagram that I've never seen before, so I didn't see that.
So at first I'm like, dude, I'm at work, like this, like my pride in like my hobby is might get like deleted forever. I'm like, bro, what the hell? Like this is my shit.
Forever, like damn, bro.
It said for harmful behavior. Then I go on Instagram, I check our account status. It's like we're in the clear, it says we're in the clear. So basically what happened, we got internet phished. A fake Meta basically tried to get our account details. And hear me out. They did. Until I went on my phone,
How did they end up getting the details, though? Just
from the email.
Oh, because we responded?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
So I verified our account. Because I was like, okay, I don't want to get this shit deleted. Then it brought me to meta.com. I logged into meta.com. And somehow and it was the legit meta.com.
Oh, so you were
like
on the
it
right
took
one.
me to the legit.
No way.
Meta.
So you logged in and were able to change it right away, or what?
No, I logged into meta.com and I was like, why did I just from the email? So I was like, wait, what? Then I immediately went to Instagram.
Oh, that's
right?
what happened.
I immediately went to Instagram. I wasn't in the Fight Geeks account. It was like you have been logged out. Right?
Oh, no.
So I go on my phone. I tap the little bottom corner. I'm like, wait, what? I keep spamming it. It's not working. I click it again. I get in. I go to the settings. I immediately change the password, and then that's it.
Wait, we were that close to losing the account.
Somebody from Colorado was in our account.
So they only
and somebody in Massachusetts and Turkey tried to get in.
Like make money off the accounts. They're tripping.
I know. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, did they log in, see that our account like it's just like a account?
No,
you know what I mean? It's not like a huge revenue source.
It's one of those weird situations where hackers are so smart but so dumb at the same time.
It's
right?
like I just logged in, changed the password.
They managed to set up a link that was able to get our information to sign in through as long as we responded to the email, then clicked on the link and then put in our password. They got it.
Look at
right?
this, bro. It's scary.
So, bro,
like as soon as I logged in, 3 people tried to log in. Somebody got in.
That's what I'm saying. So, wait, that's crazy.
Wait.
Oh my god. It's a whole
crew of hackers.
That's how hackers work, bro. So
that's crazy. Look at this. In Apple, dude, this scared the hell out of me. An unrecognized Apple iPhone just logged in near Foxfield, Colorado. I saw that. I'm like, holy smokes. I go here. I go to change the password.
So guys, hackers are so smart but so dumb, right? They just hacked our account and then didn't change the password. Like, come on.
So we basically did get hacked. But then I went here. I'm like, password and security, where you're logged in. Me and then you. I think, do you have a Pro? Oh, no, this is...
I don't have a Pro.
What is this? Oh, is that your old? No, that's my old phone, I think.
I have a...
Dude, do you want to know what's weird about mine? Like, it says I'm in, like, Canandaigua.
You have a Pro?
Yeah, it says you do, too. Do you have a Pro?
No.
What the fuck?
Do you have a Pro? What the fuck?
I have a Pro, but it says that there's 2 Pros.
I don't have a Pro. Wait, do I have a...
I don't know why there says...
Wait, let me see your camera. Yeah, you have a Pro. I don't have a Pro, so that's kind of sus.
What is this? Canandaigua.
Wait, I'm kind of jealous. What kind of zoom you got? Mine's only
25.
25?
Yeah.
The fuck? That might be worth the extra 200 right there. Yo.
I don't know how much it was.
25, chat? I'm pretty sure we're good. Probably just tripping.
I know, because it's all in New York. These were like other states.
Damn, that's crazy.
But yeah, guys, we almost got hacked, but we survived. We made it out. We're not going to trust, emails anymore. We're gonna keep on watching reels, keep on, getting those funny moments.
Yeah, keep doing what you guys are doing, man. Get outside though, enjoy this nice weather.
Yeah, summer's coming up.
Actually, we've had some dirty weather over here. So
it's been a rainstorm where we live, but we're gonna try to be getting back to the outdoor videos. Dude, I'm thinking we try. A little bit, though. I'm thinking here's a sneak peek to the next wing episode. We're gonna hit the golf dome. We're gonna hit some golf balls. We're gonna eat some wings, and I'm thinking this could be a warm up to maybe actually trying a game of golf.
Yeah.
This summer.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Because we're no golf pros.
The only thing that sucks is when I golf with people, I have to always let the people that catch up go.
No, that's why we got to go at like the least popular times.
People are weird.
We're beginners.
We have to go at
But for real, guys, appreciate y'all for sticking through us.
Wow. I'm shook.
We got.
Shit is crazy, man.
We got some supporters in there.
Hey, yeah.
Just talk about the Instagram, about like the follower count. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I don't really give a shit about the follower count anymore.
No, it's fine.
Because I've realized that Instagram, like, if you're going viral, you're getting followers, but like, what actually are those followers?
Also, doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, man, we got ourselves a good following count. We had a great ride, our fucking ride. To
I don't think it's over either.
It's not unmatched. No, it's absolutely not over. I never feel down about it. I look at it, I'm like, good. So like, that's fine. We're not even losing.
Bots are unfollowing us.
So what? We lost a couple. That's not even a big deal. We're still above 70.
My thought process. Okay, are 25 to 35 people actually, like, real people clicking unfollow because they don't support the account anymore?
No,
and I'm like, or is it bots? Because there's also, like, we'll be like, yo, we gained like 30 followers today. And it's like, yo, we lost 37.
Yeah, so
you know what I mean?
Definitely.
So it's like, what the hell?
Maybe.
But I'm gonna be honest. Everyone in the broadcast channel, y'all are legends for just hanging out with us, keep hearing our updates, whatever we have to say.
Yeah,
and I've been trying some new stuff on the post. Kyle just got a new phone so he can actually edit photos.
Yeah, guys. Because before
I got to show you the font pack before I did.
Yes, I think you might have to send it to me, or I can download it. Do you have InShot Pro or something?
I do.
Okay, I'll get it.
Maybe I can game share.
Game share.
Guys, it was a pleasure.
He was bugging like
rocking
what
with
the hell,
y'all
man. Yeah, so shout out Ian Gary. Shout out to Fights next week.
There's a 57-minute on here. We don't know how long it will be, but we love y'all. We'll see y'all in episode 98. We're gonna get the studio up and going soon this summer. It's gonna be a great summer, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace out.
Peace.
Shout out.